Caillou, I am not very happy of what you did. Skipping the first day of school is unbelievable. For that, you will have an after-school detention. And if it happens again, the police will be involved. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, now go back to class.
Hey, Caillou, why do you have an apple on your desk?
My parents gave me it because it's an apology gift for Mrs. Martin for lying to her and faking sick.
Really, an apple? My apology gift to the teacher was a basket of muffins and I have to pay for it. You are so lucky, Caillou. Adults are always unfair sometimes.
I know, I'm about to throw in a towel and just throw this apple at Mrs. Martin. I don't care if I get in trouble for it. I hate my life.
Good morning, class. Welcome back to school. And let me guess, caillou, you are making that face cause of what happened. Well, you should know better than to skip school cause it's the law. And what's with the apple?
My parents gave it to me to give it to you for an apology.
I do appreciate the apple. But that is not gonna be enough. Remember, you have a detention after school. I will think about forgiving you after your detention is done. Now, class, get out your textbook and go to page 10. Caillou, where is your textbook?
Yeah, about that. I didn't get it cause I am not doing that crappy textbook.
Caillou, get out your textbook or I will write you up for Mrs. Clementine.
No.
What did you say?
I said no, bitch.
Good, now I will write you up for refusing to do work and cussing at me and you would get another detention for it.
Take this.
Oh, my eye. Oh.
What is going on here? I'm hearing some yelling in this classroom. Mrs. Martin, are you okay?
No, Caillou threw an apple at my face and now my eye hurts.
Don't worry. I'll get the nurse as soon as possible. In my office. Right now, Caillou.
Fine, I hate this dumbass school anyways.
Okay, so what did Caillou do this time?
Well, Caillou would think it's okay to throw an apple at Mrs. Martin. And now she has a black eye.
What, Caillou? You were supposed to give it to her as an apology. Not to throw it at her.
I don't care what I do with that apple. I am not sorry for what I did. I like be out of school and not do work.
Hey, you quit talking back to your parents that way.
You mind your own business, you old bitch.
And now you see what the problem is, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. In his record he seems to get worse every year.
And one of these days, he could end up in jail all the time when he's an adult, if he doesn't change his act.
Well, instead of him getting an after-school detention, he will be suspended for 2 weeks. And also after his suspension is over, he will write a 5-paragraph essay to apologies to Mrs. Martin. If that won't work, then next time it'll be worse than that.
Don't worry, we will try to get him straight before his suspension is up.
It's okay, just hopefully he comes back with a better behavior than that.
Let's go home right now, Caillou. You don't know how trouble you are in.
Fine, let's just get this over with so I can finally stay in my room.
Caillou, I cannot believe what you did. This is one of the worst things you've ever done.
I don't care what I do. Go ahead, extended my grounding. I'll go to my room now.
No, you won't stay in your room until your suspension is over. You will do some housework also.
You're the boss.